2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The opening round of the Daybreak Classic is on now. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me is Rich Beam. And out on the course, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. We're thrilled to kick off this week's coverage on 2K Sports. Can't wait to see how this event plays out. Let's get down to the first hole. Oh, that is bombed. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway, and that's going to set the tone for the day. Time for the second shot into the first. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He sits in first position. The second hole at Pinehurst, number 2, is a par 4 where you can send it, Rich.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, open up the angle for the second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And one of the features that we'll be talking about at Pinehurst, a green that has runoff areas in all 4 directions.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey, guys. We are checking in with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 9th.
Playing from around 190 yards out. Couldn't have drawn it up any better. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The third hole is another par 4 here at Pinehurst number 2, but not a long one.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
Well, Canada does have a bright star in Brooke Henderson. She's a consistent contender almost every week, it seems. Of course, she's won some majors. She's won a national title. She wins regularly on the LPGA Tour. There's a lot to like about Brooke Henderson.
Well, how could you not like the fact that she swings it like perfectly? I mean, it's just phenomenal how good her swing is. I mean, it's just, you would just dream of being able to be that good. And she falls out of bed every single day and is that good.
Looks perfect.
I know, yeah. I'm jealous. But, you know, she's just got an all-around game, and she's got the personality to match where, you know, she's going to win plenty more tournaments in her career, and she's going to do it by just devastating you. And
well, she's Canadian. She probably apologizes for beating you.
No, she doesn't. I promise you. She does not apologize for beating you. She's like, if she does, she says it sarcastically. Oh, so sorry. You know, better luck next time. Because she's that fiery. She's a heck of a competitor. You know, I mean, I just enjoy watching her compete day in and day out. It's a lot of fun being around her and seeing what she's capable of.
Atta boy, good shot. Sitting at 2 under. Okay, that'll work. 14-footer.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
That's disappointing. And this putt coming up for his par. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And after that hole, our featured player leads by 1. Pinehurst number 2, originally designed by the legendary architect Donald Ross and restored recently by Core Crenshaw. And the 5th hole is a real feature, isn't it?
They've done an immaculate job here. Tee shot runs parallel in the opposite direction to the 4th. Fairway does camber from right to left, so a draw more than likely with your second shot, but you don't want to miss this green to the left. There is a massive run out, and that golf ball will keep going and going and going until it's gone.
Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
Going with the 5-wood. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
On the tee here at the par 4 7th, Rich, what's the best way to attack it?
Best way to attack it is to be bold off this tee. You want to be able to cut off as much as that dog leg as possible. You want to have the shortest club in your hand to attack this flagstick on another domed green.
Wonderfully played. Standing over his second shot. That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
And he's down there. You got to read?
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
Putting for par. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, and it's an impressive 5-stroke advantage for our leader. Nicely done. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Going with the 7. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. Just a 4-footer remaining. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. The 9th hole at Pinehurst number 2 continues to feature a green that has so much going on, whether it's crowned or domed, but there's a lot of slope.
And there's a lot of slopes running into some bad spots, isn't there, Luke? Front, you're going back into the bunker. Long, you're going into a bunker. Try and hit it out to the right-hand side into a little flat, safe zone. Take your 2 putts and go on from there.
A quality shot, that.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
This putt was about 8 feet.
This for a birdie run.
Well, Rich, that's always a nice way to get going out of the gates and in top spot. Impressive.
Always great to be in the lead, Luke. There's no doubt about it. But let's face it, lots of golf yet to be played. Let's see how this player handles it.
It's heading for the fairway. Two wins so far this season. Oh, that's a high caliber shot.
Will it? Will it?
Just a short putt remaining here. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. On the 12th tee, the par 4. Again, it's not length, it's accuracy.
Most definitely. Fairway does pinch in there just a little bit, so players are going to have to decide whether to take driver or just a fairway metal. Second shot, again, to a green that is raised up above you, floats away on all sides of it, but this is a more realistic birdie opportunity.
And he's down there.
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. This really looks good.
Hole's a nice putt for birdie there. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 12th hole, Rich, stop me if you heard this, a par 4 that ends up with a crowned or domed green.
That's exactly what Pinehurst gives you every single hole, it seems like. A decision must be made off the tee. However, take the driver and hit it past an area or lay it back. However, the second shot is a little bit kinder green, it must be said. Birdie is actually an opportunity.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And he needs this to save par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
The 13th hole here at Pinehurst, number 2, Rich. Just another one of these Butte par 4s.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
This one's going right at the pin here. That was a beauty. Right against the hole. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here. On the 14th, another par 4, Rich, where, again, premium is on accuracy.
Lay it back short of that fairway bunker with 3-wood or take it on with driver. If you take it on with driver, the second shot becomes much easier, and now a birdie opportunity really presents itself. Laying back with a 3-wood, find the center of the green, 2-putt, and get out of here.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. This is a lengthy putt here.
And an outside chance here.
Great speed. Oh, painfully close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently at 10 under par overall. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Ooh. Big putt for par coming up. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round.
What a drive. Look at that.
This is his second shot. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, just snuck over the edge there. This one's for birdie. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack. And it's only the first round. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's a good-looking shot there. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
The closing hole at Pinehurst number 2 works its way back up the hill to that famous clubhouse.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. Second shot up the hill slightly, but do not miss it too far right, or you'll find a low area for your second. Anything missing up to the left-hand side could kick back onto the green, and dare I say, finish with a birdie.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. And a lovely way to finish his day, closing the round with a birdie. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, This player is absolutely dominating the field.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to see who will be crowned champion here at the Daybreak Classic. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here, delighted to have your company. Rich, the final round is underway and our featured player is sitting right there in first place.
Yes, got the lead and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
That should set up another chance. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Well, what a start. This is impressive.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, your second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And plenty of runoff areas all around.
Well, that'll work there. That is a touch of class. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
That is sending the rest of the field a message right there.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
Second shot here on the third. This should play. Wow, what a shot. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well, this should find the short grass. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. A 7-footer right here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Setting the tone early in this round.
And hole number 5 is a par 5. Oh, absolutely flushed.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Oh, what an eagle. Great putt.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Sitting at 19 under now after that hole. Here we have it. Trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
Opting for the 5-wood. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And he's down there. You got to read.
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
How good was that putt? Currently in first position. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
He's setting up for his second shot. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Ooh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt.
Looking good.
Ah, it's disappointing. So close to a birdie. Easy par, that. Holding steady in first place after that one. Here we are, hole 8. It's a par 4.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
Taking aim from about 170 yards. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
Outstanding shot. High quality. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And that should secure the par on this one. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
That is right down the sprinkler line.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Ooh, that just brushed past the hole. A birdie putt awaits. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Now sitting at 22 under par. Hole number 11 is a par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a 3rd back right. This is another solid hole.
This is full send.
This is his second shot. Good shot there, Beamer. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently sitting in first place. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
Nicely done.
Lining up from around 160 yards. Yeah, that one's looking good. Wow, what a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, right by the hole. Just a short putt remaining here. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
Decisions to be made. Do you take driver and try and fit it around that fairway bunker, or you take 3-wood and lay it back of it? If you take driver out, you're going to have such an easier second shot. 3-wood, a much longer shot, but there is room to bounce this golf ball into the screen, not as severe on the edges as others.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Sitting at 25 under as we head to the next. Hole number 15 is a par 3.
This green is so difficult. It sits above you just enough, and it doesn't look like there's anything there. You're hitting to a wall right in front of you, and all you can see is the golf ball disappearing in every direction other than right in the middle of this green. This is visually probably one of the difficult shots on this course.
And he's done it. He's held it, and that means he extends his lead.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Luke, that one was humongous.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, this one, it's long range. 220 big yards.
How about the quality of this shot? This might go in. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Welcome to the par 3 17th hole.
People talk about Payne Stewart's winning putt on the 18th hole back in 1999, but the swing that he made on 17 that year is the one that every player should envision when they stand on this tee box. It was beautiful. It was artwork. It was poetry in motion. It's how you should swing the golf club. This is the only image in my mind when I play this beautiful par 3.
Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. That was pummeled. Great drive. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
I tell you, you just dream about.
And down it goes. Victory for this player.
3 on the season so far. This player's absolutely dominating right now. Great stuff.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week. Just a class above.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.